Hey, this is Dr. Gonzalez from Performance Play Sports Care, and today we're doing a short product review on, this is a Theracane. The Theracane has actually been in production for quite a long time, and I remember back when I was in school in 2008, I think they were still out too. So the cool things about this is you can do some self-myofascial release with it. They have these different nubs on it, which is helpful to bury into trigger points that you might have. I've found different products to be better on different things, but the Theracane is actually really good at a couple things, and I like it for forearms as well as in and around the back with this part and in and around the neck, and I'll show you how I like it. So the first thing with the forearms, and I actually found this after doing a lot of tissue work on people myself, is that my forearms would get tired. So I'd actually put it over the thighs here, drive my thighs out to lock this into place, and I'd put my forearms on it and just kind of dig away. And it can get really painful, and usually there's actually a small ridge right here which I've filed down on some of the ones that I have at my house because it'll kind of tear away at your skin. But you can also put coconut oil or something like that on it, which actually is helpful in increasing lubrication, which you can just keep burying into it. Now that's one way I like to use it. Second is with this. Up into the shoulder area, I've found that things like foam rolling and using the lacrosse ball, sometimes it's hard for people to get that high because usually when they're laying on their back, they can get about this high, but anything beyond that, they have to make certain changes and accommodations for. And doing it like this, you drive down into it. So I'm going to be pushing down with this one, and with this one, we're going to be going this way, which is going to make this hook drive in that way. And I just like to move my head and get some trigger points to release in there. Now I usually use it right up in this trap area like that. I don't go anywhere forward because there is vasculature right there and neurological structures which are important not to drive into. But I think this is great, and I haven't had anyone hurt themselves with this. Another way to use it as well is these nubbies here. You can come here, so here's the center of the spine, you come right off the side, drive it down so you're going this way, and then just turn and look away. And this is nice to work those paraspinal muscles up inside the neck. Or you can just go generically like this. Again, adding oil or something like that is nice. Lastly, for the hard to reach spots here on the back, I don't like to use it in the center, I like to use it on the side. And again, you take this part across your body and you press this one in, almost like you're shooting it like a bazooka here, and you just kind of drive it in a little bit. And funny, I actually met a lady in an airport that had this product. I want to say it's probably, God, it feels like it was about 10 years ago. But she was in the airport and I was talking to her about it, and she's like, yeah, I've had this thing for so many years and she's never broken it. And I was actually concerned that you'd actually break it, and it never seems to break. And they're pretty affordable. I think that if people are using lots of massage and other types of tissue work frequently and they want to save some money, this is a really, really cheap way to do it. They're under like 50 bucks, so we have them here at the office for people to try out sometimes too, and I have used them personally, so I can say that they've been helpful to me. So I hope this was helpful. I'll probably do a couple other product reviews in the future, but obviously it's not my main thing, but I'd rather show you guys how to use the stuff that we have rather than send you to a different source. So hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.